Hey there, I'm G from G to the Next Level, and you, yes you, are watching Spacies.
Spacies.
G'day, Brian here from Spacies, and we are continuing once again our look at the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, and this time we are having a look at Streets of Rage 3. To be quite honest, this was a game that didn't go on my radar back on the day. It wasn't really available in large numbers like Streets of Rage 2 was. It didn't sell quite as well, and it's pretty much considered as the dark horse in the series. So yeah, kind of missed it, I think, back in the day, and it's kind of sad because Streets of Rage 2 was just such a huge game. The music was just bang on, the graphics were huge for the time, and then the series just took a departure to another direction, and yeah, I don't know, I think they just kind of missed the mark a little bit. But you know, the game's got its fans out there. There's some people that played it quite a lot back in the day. It had a little controversy as well. It had some transvestite characters in the game which got censored for the West. Yeah, so that's a thing. But anyway, we're going to have a look at Streets of Rage 3, and this was a recording from a stream that I did a few weeks back. And if you want to catch me on those streams, there's the link down below. It's twitch.tv/Spacies. Anyway, no more plugging, no more messing around. This is Streets of Rage 3 on the Sega Mega Drive. I like how they kept the same sound effects. We're going to go easy. I want to finish this. Give me all the lives. I know, I could do it tough, but I finished Streets of Rage 2 in the last stream. Yeah, they've gone and changed Blaze a bit. I wish they brought back Max. Max is the character we really wanted to see back. No spilling of energy drinks tonight. Okay. Oh no, we've gone with the old guy. Okay. So there's a story. There's more cutscenes. Cutscenes wasn't a thing in the other one. A few seconds and boom. What does that look like, a young Mike Tyson? Lucky we found the bomb, eh? Aye. Well, Zan was right about the bomb. Zan? Oh no, my chair. I need a new chair. My chair now goes down by itself. Oh, that uses energy. No, we won't be doing that. So he's got roller skates. I've never used him. Imagine getting beaten up by an old guy like this. That'd be humiliating, wouldn't it? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, there goes the chair. You know what? I'm just going to sit down like this. I can't be bothered adjusting it all the time. I'm not down with this dude, eh? So, out of all the Streets of Rage games, this is the one I know the least about. I'm pretty much just ad-libbing it for the stream. Yeah, this old guy, Zan, he's not that satisfying to use. Zan looks like his body has been enhanced. Yeah, he's like some sort of cyborg dude. Oh, now I get an apple. Great, good work. Yeah, cool stuff. Who are you showing off for? Yeah, here we go. Now, are the gay people in this one? Or did they take them out? There was a bit of censorship going on in the day. Nothing much has changed. But it was... the stuff they used to change from east to west was a little more full on. Like Final Fight having the biker girls have bike pants on, I mean. Whereas before they were just wearing bikinis. Yeah, there's no gay boat driver, that's right. In this one, they've taken him out. But to be honest, I never understood why they had to have that character in it anyway. I really hope the Dotamo doesn't screw up Streets of Rage 4. Yeah. Oh, and that reminds me, today, Koshiro himself basically confirmed that he is going to be a part of Streets of Rage 4. I really like the direction that game's going at. The art style is still yet to be something I'm sold on, but the fact they got Yuzo Koshiro back involved in this new one, that's awesome. That just really made my day. Those motorcycle guys are annoying even in Streets of Rage 2, but you still get to beat up the kangaroo. Yep. He's a usable character if you unlock him. Haircuts. Yeah, this is the track, when you hear it live, it's actually quite awesome. Okay, one thing that does concern me though, Yuzo Koshiro was actually reaching out to people and asking everyone for their suggestions on what what direction the music should go. I don't care what people want. He's the composer. I don't want. I mean, if it was up to the public, every game would be the same. I want his unique touch on it. I don't want him to make it into a popularity contest, and then you end up with just really generic music in there. So that's the only thing I'm concerned about. The fact that he's reaching out. Oh, go away. The fact that he's reaching out to the public. A lot of people would be saying, oh, well, that's good because he wants people to give their input and he's getting the fans involved. No, I don't want to hear. I mean, again, if it was up to the fans, it would be R&B music all throughout. I love Streets of Rage 2. It was a blast when I first played it, even if it was years after it came out. I was just lucky, man. I tell ya, I told the story in the last video that I got to play it. I got to play it on the beta before it was released, and that's something that I think is in amongst my top 3 moments of working at Sega. Oh, here we go, stinking kangaroo. Have you guys all seen that video of the dude punching that kangaroo out because it attacked his dog? Oh, what? I feel kind of bad beating up on the roo. I don't really have any issues beating that clown up though. I thought for a moment and the kangaroo was called Bruce. Yeah, I saw some of those roos at Hench. Oh, a bit of housekeeping. I have to do a special shout out here. Goffioso has become my second subscriber to the stream channel, so to Twitch. So huge thank you for that. I don't have a special celebration video or anything yet. I don't do that yet. It's coming soon. But mate, huge thank you. You're getting me started at least. That's the main thing. And still early days on Twitch. Yeah, eat it. Almost. One more punch and we're done. Yes. Compared Desert Strike on Mega Drive and Super Nintendo, the Mega Drive sounds much better. Mega Drive, I get it. It didn't have a better sound chip in it. I understand that. But when the Mega Drive sound chip was being used properly, it could sound really good. It's just that most composers didn't understand the way to program it. They weren't given the right tools. Here we go. Spacey's got the excuses ready. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. I never really got into this one. I had left Sega by the time this came out. It's just more to put a timeline on what I was doing when this game was out. And my disc machine that I had. Hang on. That's me. That's a clone. The disc machine couldn't duplicate this because the game was too big. It's a robot. This is like Kiss, the movie where the band Kiss meet the robot versions of themselves. They get into a punch-up. That's the very first movie I ever got to see when I was 4. Kiss. I've forgotten the name of it. Some rubbish movie. When you're a kid, you didn't care. I don't like how that takes up life. Oh, that sucks. Bare knuckle. I don't like that sample, hey. This is embarrassment. Just going through life for the heck of it. Kiss meets the Phantom of the Park. Yes, that's the one. Thank you, Google. No, I wasn't talking to you, Google. Calm down. Yeah, cop that. Power version is pricey. It was one of my most expensive games. Okay. Thank you. Excuse me. Gotta get out of the way. Safety first. Nice, the train takes care of that dude. Oh, what? Yeah, so just a reminder that this is available on the Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection and also on the Sega Mega Drive Classics. I'm finding a lot of people are picking that up. It's also on sale now on the Nintendo Switch. So, only like 20 bucks. If you're into digital downloads, that's a option. I won't get it because I want physical. I just want physical content as much as possible. Where's my sword? This is hardly fair. Yamato. Oh yeah, that was one thing I noticed about the new Streets of Rage game that's coming out. It's going to be the first title to come out in the Streets of Rage series that's done by someone outside of Japan. So that's going to affect the art style big time. Cool. Knuckle. That was weird. Glitched out a bit. I hope I don't have to fight these other two clowns as well. Because I never played Street Fighter too much on the Mega Drive. Apparently, my memory's lost here, but I've got it on very good authority that I did play the beta. I just forgot. Alright, we're doing Blaze. Strangely enough, not wearing the red outfit that she was famous for. I don't like how they changed her voice. Right, now what? Oh, great. Oh, this is annoying. He's got the same name too. You're on fire. You're on fire. Oh. I don't know what that message said. Oh no, it bleeped up something and I didn't get a chance to read it. Thank you for following. Oh, we got a new follower. Okay, sorry. The screen didn't really show me what was going on there. You're on fire! Fire! Oh, Beavis and Butthead, the beat 'em up would have been excellent if they did it properly. You're on fire! Fire! I'm just glad that they're making a more classic rather than Fighting Force and yeah. I think they just got to make the hits more satisfying. The sound effects got to really crunch. When you hit something, you got to make sure that it feels like you're actually connecting, you know what I mean? Maybe make the controller rumble when you're making the hits. Dramatic ending. Yeah, wipe the hair. Makeup check. God, and that's only stage 4. Blaze was my first video game crush. God, I miss Max in this game. I really wish they had not left Max out of it. But how cool was it you could pick the kangaroo as a hidden character? That I thought was just such a cool thing. Oh, look, it's Donald Trump. Donald Trump's incognito. Gotta go, duty calls. Have fun and see you soon. Thanks, Brio. Glad you could make it. I don't know how far I'm going to get with this, but it was fun playing it anyway. Oh, look at that. Carnage. She's got a knife. I like what you've done to the police. Don't pick him up. Armadillo. Oh no, I needed the lives. Hey, those dudes are really brave wearing that suit. Give me the chicken, I need the chicken. Thank you. What do you think you're doing, Blondie? Need more baseball bats, that's what's been missing in this game. There's not as many weapons. I think they really tried to ramp up the difficulty too much on this. And isn't this just exactly the same as Streets of Rage 2, this section? They just recycled it? See ya, Goffioso, Goff, sorry. You're in your stinking knife. They've kept that character from Streets of Rage 1 right up until Streets of Rage 3, and he's just as annoying in every single one. Oh great, we've got some chicks with whips. And that's such a cliche video game trope. Is that what you call it? Cliche. What was that move? Oh, when she's got the knife in her hand, it changes her attack. Do that. Oh, and the machete's got a health bar too. Just chicks dying left, right, and center. See ya, Jack. Yeah, in this new one that's coming up, I'd like to see more variety on the bosses, on the enemies. I don't mind them recycling from past games, but I would just like to see less color swapping going on. And maybe add a bit of a sense of humor to it, but not too much to the point where it changes the whole aspect of the game. Like, I don't want it to be a slapstick comedy, but just some little bit of touches between the two characters on screen. Actually, 4-player. Are you kidding? We're up to Big or X. Mr. X. I didn't think we'd be up to him so quick. Dude, we've killed you twice before. Enough of your games. What's going on? God, he looks like a dork in this. Could you imagine when they're decorating the room? I want a tiger there, and I want a tiger there, and I want my throne right in the middle. But sir, wouldn't you want it facing the window? Don't tell me what to do. Why don't you come and join me? Oh, that's right. Oh, I've only got one life. This game has multiple endings, easy skip levels, and ends early. Okay. I know I'm not going to get the true ending because I'm playing it on easy. Why don't you just walk up to him and punch the dude in the face? I'm not going to do this. I don't think I'm going to make this. We're going to be here all night. Thank God there's no timer. No, my controller batteries are low. No! Isn't it weird how that's now something that is in video games? A message comes up and tells you that. See ya, Electra. Ah, damn it. I hate how they take forever to get back up. Wouldn't you just laid a knee into their face? Oh no, it's the Terminator! Oh yeah, and he just happens to have guns. Of course. They've recycled the laugh. Could do this. Oh. All right. Been fun. Sorry. He's exploding and dying and she's like, I gotta do my hair. That wasn't really satisfying, that. But I'm glad I did beat it. Even if it was uneasy. Yeah, so that was Streets of Rage 3. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sold on the game, personally. I'm looking forward to Streets of Rage 4. I'm not sure about the art style. I'll have to see it in motion and play it to see if it remains faithful to the series and if it holds up on its own merits. It's interesting to see a game that's been dormant for so long all of a sudden come back. And I think that's something that Sega are guilty of, and really they should be slapped across the wrist for letting so many of these great IPs just go dormant. Golden Axe is another one. There was a Golden Axe sequel being made here in Australia actually, and then they just pulled a plug on it about 60% or 70% of the way through development. Yeah, they just pulled a plug on it. So I don't know, I just really wish that Sega would stop letting these IPs go dormant. It's really sad. But anyway, make sure that you have subscribed to the channel if you haven't already done so. I have my links down below for my Patreon, also for my Twitch. I'm on Twitch on Tuesdays and also on Thursdays, 7 to 9 p.m. And also I'll do the odd surprise stream every now and again. I think I'm going to leave it at that. No more plugging away. My name has been Brian and I've been gaming since Spacies. Thanks guys.
Since Spacies.